I just came back from checking on my daughter, and she's so funny just the way that she sleeps. She be rolling all over. She's just a wild sleeper. But I must admit, she probably got that from me because I am a wild sleeper, or I used to be. I'm not anymore. So as a child, I was a wild sleeper. But anyway, I was just thinking, we have a room in our house that is designated the reading room, and we're still setting it up. There's a lot of books all over the floor, but I just was looking at it as we're organizing it, and I was just thinking, some days I have days where I'm very just emotional. I'm like, oh, this isn't right and that isn't right and da 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 da. And my husband, he's always telling me, Artesia, get in your word, read your scriptures, get a book, and sometimes I don't want to, but he is so right. I just want to kind of just talk a little bit about what you're putting in your ears and your eyes, and that's very, very important. If you're attempting to do anything in life, whether it be open up a surf shop, or become the next president of a company, or whatever you're desiring to do, it is so important that you keep whatever that is in front of your eyes and keep it in your ears and be encouraged. um I was listening to Pastor Hilliard's Max Life show. I love that show. And I was just so encouraged by just, I see the areas in my life sometimes where I fail because I don't keep uh, the word of God in my mouth or in my ears consistently, just all the time, just day and night. Just whenever, well, all the time, but especially times when you feel like things are just not going right, turning to the Word of God. Also, reading books of where people have been through what you're going through and have come across the water. Like, for instance, a big person that my husband reads, he reads everything, but just Peter J. Daniels. And Peter J. Daniels talks about overcoming a vocabulary, or excuse me, getting a vocabulary of overcoming incredible odds, meaning finding the words to say when you are going through a situation that will bring you through, that will create your world. Because I believe through the word of God, and even if you don't believe in God, you are creating your world. Whatever decisions you have made in the past have created where you are today. And I am a firm believer in that. So if you want to create something different, then you need to place something different in your ears and in your eyes. In your eyes, you don't need to be sitting up there watching TV. Hey, I have nothing against TV. I love TV. But at this point in my life, I really don't have time because we are going somewhere. Me and my husband, we are working towards something. The radio, listening to, Jay-Z and Alicia Keys and Beyonce and, all these people know. Normally I'm listening to a tape. Yes, I do have a tape player in my car or in my truck. Don't laugh. Don't hate on my tape player. But listening to tapes, listening to CDs, things that are going to input into your mind, input into your spirit, and help take you across the difficult times. Because anytime that you're pushing towards success, there are going to be some difficult times. Maybe it may be a difficult time mentally, difficult time financially, difficult time spiritually, but there's pressure when you're attempting to reach success. And the way that people get through that is through just the encouragement of their support. If you don't have the support, that's why you read the books. That's why you get in your word. That's why you continually meditate on your goals. These are things that you have to do. So if you want to overcome anything, that's what you have to do. Don't look at what everybody else is doing, because everybody else is going to be a part of that 95% that won't be able to retire, or when they do retire, they'll be broke, and you'll be a part of the 5% that'll be, living nice like you're supposed to be living. So if you have any questions, or if you want me to explain something that I talked about, if you need a recommendation for books to read, please, please, let us know. We're here. We definitely appreciate interacting with you guys because we learn from you all as well. So thank you so much for the time, and let me go check on my daughter because I'm sure she's awake now. We'll talk with you later. Bye now.